Good morning. Doing my garden tours. And so I thought maybe you guys would want to go with me. I'm kind of excited because we had lots of rain, so I'm expecting lots of growth. So let's get started. Okay, the Swiss chard is looking good. Mustard greens are looking good. Bay leaves are looking good. And my poor little pepper plant that something ripped out the garden. Very sad. Look at it. But it's trying. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Strawberries are looking good. I just eat asparagus every day, so the asparagus is like, lady, you're so greedy. Leave me alone. But more is coming up. You can see the asparagus just coming up. We have some burdock back here and little baby burdocks everywhere. Burdocks just love it. Here's asparagus over here. And burdock is such an important plant, but it has tried to take over this whole garden. Burdock everywhere. My little pepper plants are looking good. I expected a little more growth, but they're looking healthy. Wait a minute. This one is completely down. This one is just looking horrible. And that one has a lot to be desired. So, this is odd. Very odd. All right, looks like we have some cucumber coming up. That right there, that might be a zucchini or squash or something. It's a little bigger. You have lots of cucumber that's came up. Have some cabbage. Collard greens are looking delicious. I wish this one hurry up and give me some seeds because it's taking up a lot of space. We have some Brussels sprouts right here, doing a Brussels sprout thing. Some delicious celery. And this has doubled in size, another celery. And I left this dandelion here, and this one here, and this one. I think I left 3 because I like to chop them up and use them when I'm making rice. And let me see what else. Yeah. Poor little baby. And this sage is, why are you looking all droopy like that? This sage is gonna give me some seeds, so that's gonna be nice. And it's gonna be some nice seeds because sage has been here for a while. And the blackberries are just everywhere. It's so beautiful. Blackberries are so beautiful. Blackberry Lane. The eggplant is looking good. what has happened here? You see this? You see that? So something has snapped this. Okay, I can't believe this. So, look at that. But I'm not gonna let this die. You know what I'm gonna do? Remember I was telling you about when you see plants and they have all that fuzziness along them? Suspect is that when you see that, they're capable of making roots that way. So I want to take this, I want to dig it up, and I'm going to plant it deeper. Little tomato that came up. So this is what I wake up to this morning and find. Something was digging over here, digging right there, digged up my pepper plant and threw it to the ground. And I don't know what it was, but it did a lot of digging. Tomato. Look at it. Little baby tomato. Looking delicious. Oh God, so many tomatoes. And it's just me. Well, when my grandson's home from school, I guess he's gonna have sauce all the time. Please. Don Juan is gonna be eating out all the time, like always. Blueberry Lane, looking delicious. I love how I placed the chives right there. They're just beautiful. It's just stunning. Yes, stunning. This is my herb patch. I want to bring the spearmint out because it doesn't look like it's doing what it usually does. It probably needs some more light. Because even though herbs like shade, not this much shade, this boxwood needs to be cut and I need to cut it. You know, you see this wind? Whenever you have wind like this, I'm not talking about the type of wind that just blows your whole tree down, but whenever you have wind like this is a good thing for your trees because the shaking of the trunk builds up strength in your trunk. Your trunk becomes bigger, beefier, stronger. My husband, he is like amazing. He planted this tree a year ago and now it is a gigantic, I just want to show you guys how big it is. It is a gigantic tree. Gigantic. He is just amazing. He never stops. Planted a tree pretty good because I planted a couple now and they all thrive. Really come out after the rain. The weeds really come out. My tree is looking good. I love these hydrangeas. They're so pretty. Pepper plant looking beautiful. I make use of every piece of space I can make use of. So I just planted these right along the hydrangeas. And I'm gonna have to harvest some of these herbs soon. Whenever you have tags like this from buying plants, don't throw them away. Just wash them off and store them with your plant accessories because they like last forever. They're really great. They're really great. Mushrooms down here. What does that mean? Is it too wet? But it seems like since I remulched it, more growth has came, even though it was going to come anyway. But we also have mushrooms. And the roses are doing. Okay, what I'm having problems with is my spearmint. So I want to remove the spearmint and bring it forward. Well, my husband put that back there. It's too heavy. I just can't move it. But I brought it to the front a little. That's going to have to do because I just can't bring it up. It's just too heavy. But I just couldn't get it up. It's just too heavy. I can show you guys all these peaches. And my herbs. Looking delicious. Looking delicious. I need to start harvesting some of these herbs. All of my trees are just loaded. What if this little bird dug up my pepper plant? Because he's still in his garden. Look at him. Oh, you're learning to fly. Oh, that is so wonderful. But I hope you didn't dig up my plant. If you did all this digging, because, oh, you're going to take an attempt? Go ahead, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Go ahead. Go, look at you. He learning to fly. The little bird is learning to fly. Pepper plant. I can see you in there. You know I can see you, right? Your camouflage is not working. I can see you. But I'm going to leave you alone. I'm proud of you. Somehow you was able to survive out here at such a young age. You working on your flying. You didn't just give up, lay in the rain and die. You kept it pushing. And I'm proud of you. I'm going to leave you alone. Strawberries coming up. My lavender is like, lavender? Is you really going to let this mint just push you around like this? That was your spot. They shouldn't even be in your place. But that's up to you. Oh, that smells so good. Whenever you dig through herbs, it just smells so good. So good. Have some carrots. Have some carrots coming up. Somebody been eating the tops off these carrots. They really do the most. They really do the most. Look how beautiful that is. When we first bought this house, it was this gigantic tree trunk. We tried to get it out, but it was so huge. We could not get it out. Year after year, we tried to get it out. It wouldn't come out. One year, after taking care of the garden, a rose popped out of this gigantic tree trunk. And we realized that most likely this was 100-year-old, more than 100-year-old rose bush. So I started caring for it. And every year, it is loaded with the most beautiful, like delicious smelling roses. It's really great. Let me get out of here. You better not pull up no more of my pepper plants. I mean, I want the best for you, but you do the most. And are you the one that went over there and broke my squash plant too? Just broke it in half? Probably tried to eat it? Yeah, it probably was you. The horehound is just beautiful. I am second guessing. I do some lazy stuff sometimes. Look how I planted this ginger. What is going to happen with that? Nothing. I planted it the right way, but something kept digging it up. I got tired, so I just did it like that. And this is spearmint. The reason why I put the spearmint there is because I know certain things don't like the smell of spearmint, especially birds. So I was like, let me just put a piece of spearmint here. So that's what I end it here for now. And I want to thank you for watching Beautiful Space. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.